It's always good to have decent people around. I get the feeling there's another tape in here, because why else would there be a tape player? A Halloween show of the Misfits. Don't forget your costume. The Stygian Lounge. Time and date. Okie dokie.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonny asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonny leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
No, still don't like it. I wonder how long those flowers were sitting there. Let's see, we got a lid here. We got... Ooh. Ho ho ho. My mother was reading books like this, eh? Filthy. Well, I'm not surprised. Mills and Boon do make a hell of a lot of money selling books like that. Okay, I don't really see the point in the sewing machine. Healthy choices, skills for a healthful life. It's nice. Ah, we got a folder. Lonny, holy crap! I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th period. So, where is that? That's the bathroom, that's the closet in Mom and Dad's room, and it leads to the library, eh? That's kind of interesting. We'll go back to the Mom and Dad's room in a minute. God, it seems so dark. Here we go. Okay, so Captain Allegra and the First Mate. Your costume, my costume. So this is the Captain Allegra costume then. Okay. Sam must have made that up herself. Let's look at the map of the house. So there's the attic, there's the... oops, wrong way. So we got to go into the closet to find the tunnel or whatever. Open panel. Can't even tell there's a panel there. Creepy. Kinda cool though. Yeah, gotta have some light in here. We've got a map here. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found, 3. One in the library, one in the upstairs hall, and one in the foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered, 0. Well, that's nice. So we've got hidden compartments there and there. So I guess we'll have to find out what's in them. I mean, this is really handy. I mean, that is unbelievably handy. If someone broke into the house and you wanted to hide, you open the little door here, you come in, you close it, then you can maybe come out in here straight to a phone if you were to have one around here. So yeah, it's interesting layout to the house. No, wait, the compartment is around here. Get rid of that loose panel. And we've got a flyer for the Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonny and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
It's nice to see their relationship growing like that. And I hear a lot of floorboards creaking. Anyway, this is private. Do not read. It's heaven at the edge of the world. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest's branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. His life? Did she change first mates then? We have to hurry! Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet, but as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Typical feminist. Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." I mean, it's terribly written, but, you know, could be worse. So this is a combo thing. Write 3 times, stop at something or other. So we need another part of that, and for that we got to go to the other hole in the wall. So let's go up the stairs here, and we'll find that other hole in the wall, and that should give us what we need. What the hell was that sound? There's nothing I hate more than just random noises. I don't like the layout of this, because why is there just a random hole in the house there? I mean, I suppose there could be like a chimney that goes up through there, but that still doesn't make too much sense. I don't know, the layout of the house is terrible. I have a lot of issues with the layout of the house. So we got the Ouija board, don't care. We got a note. Hello, who are you? Oscar, what do you want to come back? Okay, we got the other part of that combo note. So here we have it. To open, turn right 3 times, stop at first number. Turn left 1 number to stop a full turn passing first. Turn right and stop at second number. Pull shackle and stop at third number. Property of Sam, private. Now, I could swear I heard some like whispering or something. It's annoying. So let's see. 0501. Boom! We're in. Lonny's photo. Okay.
Lonny came over
Got a
today.
key.
But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say...
Oh no.
But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonny, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
You know, I think it's great they're having a relationship and all, but she's a fucking thief. I mean, yeah, we know she stole shit around the house, but that could have just been, oh, you know, I had a bad experience, I need to get away, I need to escape. Maybe the religious parents worried her and she didn't think they'd approve of her lesbian relationship and she ran away. But this just shows that she was a thief before that. And she liked Gentleman magazine. Either way, which area of the house is this key for? This is basement. Where is the basement? I don't think that's the basement. Like that's like half the house over there. So it must be the... Was there... Yeah, there was a door over there. It says to basement. Yeah. See, if I actually read the map, I get the answers to what I'm looking for. So here we go. To the basement. Light switch? Yay, light switch. Wow. They didn't even bother to cover the walls. Light switch? Okay, we got light switches. 3-ring binders. Aha, another note. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the thankful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonny. Quite. And then she sent back, Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events. I must say I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. I don't know, when you're reading pretentious crap like that, you have to use a pretentious asshole voice. Nice old box. Good and sturdy looking. What else we got down here? We've got... Aw, Sam and Lonny. It's pretty good.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
One of my old sex ed assignments. It looks... well, it's the same questions, but definitely a different answer. Doesn't seem to be much else in here, so we go into the furnace. God damn, that's big. That's a big ass furnace. I suppose you need something like that to heat a house that big. I don't know, maybe I'm just jealous, but I would kill for a house that big. Not literally, but, you know, probably literally. Reed College, Samantha Greenbrier, blah, blah. Bad tongue. Do your job, tongue. Blah, blah. Congratulations! I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. Because clearly you need it with your big-ass house and your somewhat well-to-do parents. I mean, your dad's not doing too good financially after being dropped by his publisher, but I don't know, it's hard to say. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College. Well, that's nice, getting into college.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonny that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was
Joyce's,
like, ship out?
Joyce's
to where?
author.
She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
There's the first book for the dad. Ooh, what's this? There's a note. Okay, there's light over here.